Hi everybody, welcome inside Wheeler Fieldhouse. It is December 12th, and even though the basketball season has been going for a few weeks for all these high school teams, this is our first broadcast on VypeFortBend.com after we wrapped up the football season. Glad to have you with us. I'm Roger Smith, and we've got a District 26A game, the fourth of the district schedule, and it's right here at Wheeler Fieldhouse, a neutral site as the Elkins Knights are taking on the Bush Broncos. I'm Roger Smith, glad to have you with us, and I think we've got a decent crowd that'll be coming in here, but on a night like this, one of those nights where the weather is the kind of thing that made Dr. James Naismith invent basketball in the first place, well, here inside Wheeler Fieldhouse, it is very comfortable and nice and warm, and it's not raining, of course. So we'll get this game underway, but first we'll have the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show, and we'll hear from both head coaches. First, Albert Thomas of the Elkins Knights, whose team is the visitors tonight, and then we'll have Brandon Gay, the head coach of the Bush Broncos. Both teams with a chance to win the district, but really the theme of the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show is going to be that you really don't know who's going to win this district. It is very close, very competitive in really every area, to be perfectly honest with you. So we'll step aside and be right back with that visit with Coach Albert Thomas of the Elkins Knights when we return on VypeFortBend.com.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugar Land, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Fast just got a whole lot faster. Xfinity has the fastest internet with up to 6 gig speed. Plus, Xfinity Mobile is the fastest mobile service with 5G and millions of Wi-Fi hotspots. You heard that right. Xfinity just increased internet speeds again. And Xfinity Mobile gives you can't catch me speeds. The fastest internet, the fastest mobile service, and major savings? Can't argue with the facts. Now through December 21st, new customers can get 1.2 gig internet plus X-Fi Complete with unlimited data and Wi-Fi equipment included. It's just $50 a month for 2 full years with no annual contract when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data at regular rates. Plus, get $200 back. Go to Xfinity.com/faster, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular internet rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavinaw with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all three like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, 4th generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
Welcome, everybody, to VypeFortBend.com's very first Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show. We're getting into the swing of basketball, and the district race in 26A is already in high gear, I guess we would have to say. Elkins Knights taking on the Bush Broncos. Albert Thomas of the Knights, talk about what your team has done in its first 3 district games, and are you pleased mainly with what you've seen?
I am pleased with what I've seen. The guys have, a lot of inexperience to start out with. They've gained experience as the year has gone on, and I enjoy coaching these guys. They're playing hard. They're playing together. They're trying to carry out the game plans that we, carried out for them or asked them to carry out. And so I'm happy with them. We're 2-1. We lost a disappointing one on Friday. So we're hoping to bounce back tonight.
All right. Well, I'm going to ask Coach Gay this in just a few minutes, but it seems to me that there's really no clear favorite. This is as competitive as we could ever have in District 26A, it seems. Would you be willing to say who you think should be the team to beat based on the early results?
I think you called it right. I think everybody is trying to fight, for the right to be the top team. I would say coming into this year with some of the guys that Clemens had back, that maybe they would be the favorite. But I saw that they, lost on Friday. So I think on any given night, anybody can be beat and anybody can win a game. So it's going to be interesting as we go down the stretch.
All right, we're certainly looking forward to it, and I know you always take them one game at a time, but we will be with you on Friday when you're taking on Hightower, and Hightower might be 3-0 after tonight, but they are playing their third game. Everybody else tonight is playing their fourth game. So the final question would be about Hightower. I know it was hard enough to make the playoffs out of 26A already, and you add them to the mix. How much harder does it make it?
It makes it extremely hard because it's just another playoff caliber team, added to the mix. And so early in the year, everybody's a playoff caliber team because everybody is shooting for that goal. So it's going to be another difficult one, as tonight will be. So, I like it this way because if you are fortunate enough to make it to the playoffs, then you'll be battle tested because you've had some really good games along the way.
Coach Thomas, always a pleasure to talk to you. Thanks for being with us, and we'll talk to you again on Friday, and good luck tonight against Bush.
Thank you.
We'll be back with Coach Brandon Gay of the Broncos when we return on the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show. This is VypeFortBend.com.
First Tire and Automotive wishes you safe travels and a happy holiday season. So, with the hustle and bustle of shopping, cooking, and traveling this holiday season, it's important to make sure your vehicle is prepared as well. Check out these Santa savings. $20 off services over $100, $40 off services over $200, and $60 off services over $300. And First Tire and Automotive wishes you safe travels and a happy holiday season. So, with the hustle and bustle of shopping, cooking, and traveling this holiday season, it's important to make sure your vehicle is prepared as well. Check out these Santa savings. $20 off services over $100, $40 off services over $200, and $60 off services over $300. And tire specials. Yes, First Tire and Automotive has those too. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. First Tire and Automotive with 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
You are the master. Take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land, taking care of business every day so we can bring you Fort Bend County sports every single week during the school year. By the way, fans, we want to tell you that Fort Bend ISD Athletics will be hosting the district's version of the ESPYs and they'll be calling it the FAB Awards, the FAB Awards. FAB Award stands for FBISD Athletics Best. This will be a red carpet event on May the 17th, and it'll celebrate our student athletes and coaches' success through the 22-23 school year. There will be 40 categories awarded for this amazing event. Please be on the lookout for further information on our Twitter platform at FBISD Athletics. The Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show continues with our visit with Brandon Gay of the Bush Broncos. We'll be right back on VypeFortBend.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Wheeler Fieldhouse for the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show. It's the Bush Broncos taking on the Elkins Knights, and it's time to talk to Brandon Gay. And Coach Gay, it looks like 26A boys basketball is as close as I've ever seen it, and I don't know that there's any team that would be a clear favorite. Do you see it that way?
No, I do. It's not a clear favorite. Every night is going to be a dogfight of a game. So we've been through a couple of them already, and we got a bunch more to go.
When we look at Elkins, well, clearly, you know, if we had been talking about this last year, we were maybe thinking, you know, Chris Johnson is such a tough guy to stop, but he's not here anymore. So I think that is maybe a little bit of a thing that brings Elkins back to the pack. But who is the guy on the other team that you need to stop tonight? Who are the Knights? Who's the greatest threat scoring for them?
You know, I think they have a junior, Jacoby. He's nice, but you know, with all of Coach Thomas's teams, they run a system, and he has his kids playing so unselfish and so together that you can zero in on a guy, but another guy might hurt you. So, you know, his whole squad is nice. We like them. You know, they're tough. There's going to be a tough match for us tonight, but you know, you try to zero in on one guy, and you might let somebody else you didn't think about was going to go off.
Now, on your team, who's got to really come through? Who do you usually have that takes care of a bulk of the scoring to get a victory for the Broncos?
Yeah, we got a couple guys in double figures right now. Kyrie Murray is at about 13 a night, and Harrison Oriaki is about 13 a night. So those are our scoring leaders. But I would like to say our situation is similar to Elkins, where you never know. You know, we may my point guard Ryan Hill may give me a 15-point night, or Ronyo Obu might give me a 12, 15-point night, or Daryl Bemery might give me a 15-point night. So, you know, I hope all of them can give me 15-point nights tonight against the Elkins squad.
All right, that's Brandon Gay of Bush. And one final question for you. This may seem a little bit off the wall, but how do you and your players feel about playing here at Wheeler? We like games that are kind of in an arena like this. Sometimes people think it gives them less of an advantage as far as the crowd noise. How do you feel about it?
I love it for my sub-varsity guys, for our sub-varsity guys, because they get to play in smaller gyms more times than not. You know, tournaments we may get a chance to play in a big arena, or if we're lucky to make the playoffs. You play in big spots. My sub-varsity guys, they don't get a chance to play in Wheeler or Hobson like this. So I like it. It's cool. It's just tough when you got 5 teams and you can only play 3 in one day, and you got to figure out either 2 at your home school or 2 the next day, or however it is. It makes us work a little bit harder, but I like it for the kids.
And you may or may not know the answer to this, but are we going to see some of those girls-boys double headers inside Wheeler and Hobson this year?
Yeah, I hope so. We don't have anyone scheduled. We're trying to get one scheduled, but that I think that brings the crowd, because varsity parents for the girls will come out, and then hopefully they'll stay around for the varsity boys like we used to do it. Hopefully.
All right, that's Brandon Gay, and we know we'll talk to him many more times as this District 26A season rolls on. It's not even Christmas yet, and every game is already important. We'll be back with the opening tip-off. This has been the Next Level Urgent Care Countdown to Tip-Off show. We'll be right back.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
We are not messing around, folks. This is a school night, and we don't have a PA microphone, so we're just gonna get this game underway. Welcome into Wheeler Fieldhouse. And it'll be the visiting Elkins Knights going from left to right here in the first half. And the tap is won by the Bush Broncos as Harrison Oriaki goes up high to get it. Now they work it around the perimeter. Braylon Joe moving over to the far sideline. Now he hands it off and driving into the paint. Quick pass over to the side. There goes Oriaki, shoots one from the left elbow. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Bush, and Ranyo Obu comes through to grab the rebound, and he draws a foul. So both of these teams 2-1 in district play, and a 4-way tie for second place in District 26A. Obu's first free throw is good, 1-0. The Broncos on top. It's a 2-shot foul because he was in the act of shooting, trying to put back, and he hits both. So it's 2-0. And now Elkins brings it up with a little token pressure near midcourt. There is Todd Woods driving underneath, and he gets the ball stolen away. Oriaki grabs it, and Harrison hands it off to Obu. Side-to-side dribble to get across the midcourt stripe. Todd Woods on him. Number 1 playing against number 1. Top of the key, Obu still dribbling, and he gets it over there to Bennett Okafor. There's a drive inside by Obu, scoops with the left hand, but good defense played by Todd Woods. Partially blocked the shot, and back come the Knights trailing 2-0. We have played 1 minute, and from the corner, launching the 3, no good, Justin Mitchell, but there's a putback. Number 4 for Elkins, Jacoby Osborne, the 6'5 junior, puts it in to tie the game at 2-all. Now a little spin move inside the paint, but nothing there for the Broncos. And now quickly over. Getting it inside to Harrison Oriaki. He can't convert, so he kicks it back out. Ryan Hill has it. Wearing the white headband for the Bush Broncos, who are the home team. Drives the baseline. High off the glass, no good. But the putback is there for Harrison Oriaki. 4-2, Bush on top. Now Elkins quickly back down the floor. Kyrie Murray drives into the paint, kicks it out. Three-pointer is no good by Justin Mitchell. And now second chance for Elkins, but they miss it, and Bush picks up the rebound. Kyrie Murray. Correction, Ryan Hill trying to get around his man. Now an entry pass goes wide, and he was trying to get it to Murray along the left baseline, and it bounces out. So it is still 4-2. Bush on top of Elkins. Both teams brought their cheerleaders tonight. It's Monday night, and the reason we're playing Monday instead of Tuesday is because of lots of final exams on Wednesday and Thursday, and these kids have to be ready for those. Nice entry pass for Elkins, 2 and a foul as Jacoby Osborne goes in and he draws the foul, and it is called on number 25, Bennett Okafor. So that ties it at 4, and Osborne will try to untie it. His free throw, swish. 5-4, Elkins with its first lead. 5:44 to go in the first quarter. We're at Wheeler Fieldhouse, and this is our inaugural basketball broadcast of the 22-23 season. Drive into the paint, Braylon Joe, and he lays it off, and a beauty. 2 points for the big man, Harrison Oriaki. He stands 6'6". Here goes Justin Mitchell across the top of the key. Now sends it back to Osborne between the rings, and a pass tipped inside, but Elkins does retain possession, and a blocked shot goes out of bounds. I think Elkins was hoping that a foul would be called as Christopher Barnett went up strong. But the ball went out of bounds, and it belongs still to the Elkins Knights. Justin Mitchell, far sideline, trying to get around Joe. Floating one-hander off the glass, and good. 7-6, Elkins on top. Now it is Obu. Step back, does not shoot it. Now inside, and the shot up off the glass, but traveling called before the shot was put in the air by Harrison Oriaki. So Elkins leading it by a score of 7-6, and they are bringing the ball up the floor. Todd Woods drives to the left restraining line, hands it off to Barnett. Barnett now gives it to Osborne, working between the rings, wearing pink shoes. And now a quick pass inside, looking for Barnett, and it's off his hands, out of bounds, and Barnett taps himself on the abdomen saying, "My bad." Broncos down 7-6 with the basketball. Walking across the midcourt stripe as Braylon Joe gets it over there to Obu. Now an entry pass stolen by these Elkins Knights. Mitchell almost losing it in the backcourt, but actually what ended up happening was a foul by Kyrie Murray in the backcourt. Elkins having trouble with that Bush defense. They pick him up at midcourt, and there's Justin Mitchell driving up to the key and stolen away by Kyrie Murray of Bush. Spin move to try and get to the baseline, and a beautiful pass underneath, and an easy 2 for Bennett Okafor. And it's 8-7 Bush on top. Mitchell moving side to side, but lost it. And now Bush gets it back. Here comes Obu. He's wearing the pink shoes as well, as is Jacoby Osborne. Puts one up from the top of the key. It's short. No good. But the Broncos get the rebound, and they're called for 3 seconds. The starters for the Knights, Todd Woods, Justin Mitchell, Jacoby Osborne, Adenye Ogunlana, and Christopher Barnett. Now the Knights on offense, trailing by 8-7 and a steal. There goes Obu. It's a 2-on-1. Obu all the way to the rack, and it's swatted away by Osborne. And 3 new players come in for the Knights. Matthew Nyakundi, Jaron Hardiman, and I missed the other one. Sorry about that. We'll take a break and be back on VypeFortBend.com. 8-7, Bush leads Elkins in the first quarter.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
All right, we've got positive ID on those 3 Elkins Knights who came in. It's Charlie Rito, 6'1 junior guard, Matthew Nyakundi, he is the 6'5 junior forward, and Jaron Hardiman stands 5'6. He's a senior guard. Bush with the basketball, 3:14 to go in quarter number 1, and they lead it by a score of 8-7. This is VypeFortBend.com. Trying to back in is Oriaki. He turns in the paint, can't get it to go. The rebound was grabbed by Kyrie Murray. He puts a shot up. There's a whistle, and we'll see if we can get the call. Sometimes the official will step right up to the table and yell it. That's what we love it when they do that, because you can hear it on our airwaves. Kyrie Murray reaching for a pass and swatted away by Elkins. Still Bush basketball. 2:56 to go in the first. And rebounding from the near side, Darryl Bembry, who's in the game for Bush. Kyrie Murray now has it. Trying to get around his man, drives. Backdoor layup is good. He had a really nice first step to get around Matthew Nyakundi. That's a 3-point lead for Bush, 10-7. Justin Mitchell, side dribble between the feet, pulls up the three, no good. Rebound comes down to Bush. Harrison Oriaki grabs it. Hands it off to Braylon Joe. Joe driving the left side of the free throw line. He had to adjust his shot, but Oriaki there for the follow. 12-7, Bush leads Elkins. Biggest lead for the Broncos. Here comes Jaron Hardiman across the timeline. Nice little pass inside, and now a backdoor layup is no good, but the follow is good. Matthew Nyakundi missed the shot, but he followed it and scored. It makes it 12-9. Elkins gets within 3. Now Murray moves across the midcourt stripe and throws it between the rings. Stolen away by these Elkins Knights. Osborne down the far sideline, quickly ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up near the free throw line, throws it away. Stolen by Obu, gets it ahead to Murray. All the way through for a slam! Kyrie Murray with the first Sports Center highlight, if Sports Center was here. 14-9 the score. Mitchell of Elkins throws it between the rings as he gets it to Charlie Rito. Osborne trying to spin around Braylon Joe. He's inside the free throw circle, steps back, shoots the two, in and out, and back in. The Knights get within 14-11, and we're down to just over a minute to go in this first quarter. Kyrie Murray on the left wing, tries to get into Braylon Joe, and it's batted away by Justin Mitchell, but they call the foul on Mitchell. And you heard the officials call, and you also heard some squeaking, and that was Justin Oriaki getting off the bench and coming in for his bro. Kyrie Murray to throw it in. 14-11 is our score. Bush on top of the Broncos with the ball. Final minute of the first quarter. Obu trying to get around his man. And a quick little dish to Oriaki, and he hits it. So that makes it 16-11. Across the timeline is Todd Woods, and he's playing catch with Jaron Hardiman. Still very near the midcourt stripe. Here goes Hardiman into the lane, turns around, kicks it back out to Woods. Can't find the shot he wants, still dribbling. Clock is at 20. Now between the rings, they get it to Nyakundi, and Bush steals it away, but they throw it away after stealing it. So a quick trade of turnovers, and one of them was absolutely unforced. 12.8 to go, and it's 16-11 Bush, but Elkins has the ball. Woods with the ball over his head near the baseline. Pass is tipped as he gets it in. Now Hardiman has it. Clock at 10. Moves over to the right, guarded by Obu, who's a couple inches taller. And now Woods driving inside the arc to Hardiman in the land of the Giants. Gets it off to Christopher Barnett, who scores at the buzzer. 2, and it counts. That makes it 16-13, and I believe he will go to the line with nobody standing along either side of the lane. Actually, the official, as you may have heard, said 1.5 seconds.
That's 5 minutes. 0.5. So 1 second? Yeah. That's half a second? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I trust you. I trust you. No.
All right, so we're adjusting it to make sure the clock says 0.5 of a second.
0.5 of a second.
That's right.
No, put it at 1 second and then run it off. I don't know how to do it on there. Put a second on there and roll it off. Yeah, put a second on there and stop it. Hey, man. Just roll it all the way down below 1 second. Just keep it on going. Right there. Perfect.
All right, so we are at, for the record, we are at 54 hundredths of a second, but nobody's arguing that it's not exactly 0.5. Barnett with the free throw attempt to try and make it a three-point play, but his shot is short. Rebound grabbed by Obu. And so the first quarter ends with the Bush Broncos on top by a score of 16-13. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Fast just got a whole lot faster. Xfinity has the fastest internet with up to 6 gig speed. Plus, Xfinity Mobile is the fastest mobile service with 5G and millions of Wi-Fi hotspots. You heard that right. Xfinity just increased internet speeds again. And Xfinity Mobile gives you can't catch me speeds. The fastest internet, the fastest mobile service, and major savings? Can't argue with the facts. Now through December 21st, new customers can get 1.2 gig internet plus X-Fi Complete with unlimited data and Wi-Fi equipment included. It's just $50 a month for 2 full years with no annual contract when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data at regular rates. Plus, get $200 back. Go to Xfinity.com/faster, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular internet rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
While the Bush Broncos and the Elkins Knights do battle here at Wheeler Fieldhouse, the Hightower Hurricanes are taking on George Ranch. Now, the addition of Hightower to District 26A means that there are now 9 teams in the district. So every night of district games, there are going to be 4 games, and 1 team will be sitting out. And Hightower has sat out 1 game already. But they lead the district by winning percentage, 2-0 coming into tonight's action. 2 teams here, Bush and Elkins, are both at 2-1. Elkins with the first possession. Barnett along the baseline. Lost the ball, and it ends up in the hands of Braylon Joe. And here come the Bush Broncos, who grab another steal. Cross-court pass, Obu. Thought about the long 3, but backs it out of there. Throws a cross-court pass to Braylon Joe. Gives it inside the circle to Justin Oriaki. And do they call traveling on him? Traveling against Justin Oriaki. His big brother Harrison comes in for him. And Elkins gets it back, trailing by 3, 16-13. They got the 2-pointer right before the first quarter buzzer by Barnett. Hardiman trying to get around Braylon Joe. Still dribbling. Drives up to the right elbow, over to the baseline, and a floater off the glass is good. That gets Elkins within 16-15. And there goes Braylon Joe quickly through the paint. Tried to elbow Hardiman out of the way, but a loose ball is picked up by Hardiman. The 5'6" player has his pass tipped away. Now it's stolen by Obu. Here comes Bush quickly down the floor. Kyrie Murray into the paint. Tried the dunk, but he was fouled. Hardiman rode up about as high as anyone who's 5'6" and not named Nate Robinson could jump. Bush leading 16-15, and free throws for Kyrie Murray. Mason Guidry is about to check in for the Broncos. Murray's first free throw, high arcing, and gently settles down through the net after rattling around. Braylon Joe comes off, Mason Guidry comes in. Back into the game for Elkins is Jacoby Osborne. Murray bends the knees. His second free throw is no good. So the lead is at 17-15. Bush on top of Elkins. Here's Osborne getting it across the timeline. Drives the left restraining line, scoops it up with the right hand, no good. Rebound goes to Bush. Mason Guidry quickly back down the floor and throws a pass, tough to handle for Murray, but he does save it back into his teammates. And now Darrell Bembry has it, hands it off to Murray. Over in the right corner, now moves to the right elbow, puts it up, and it's no good. Rebound Barnett. Murray hit the floor, no call. Now Elkins quickly back down the floor. It is Todd Woods. Shoots the 2-pointer, blocked by Murray, keeps it alive, keeps a foot in bounds, and hands it to Obu. A brilliant athletic play on defense by Bush. Obu throws it into Murray after a guy makes a steal at one end. Maybe you feed him at the other. But he kicks it back out to Oriaki. Long 3 is good. He hit the floor, but no call made. 20-15. Bush on top now. Osborne threw it back when Hardiman was cutting toward the basket. And the ball flies out of bounds. A turnover for the Knights. Obu with the pink shoes and Mason Guidry also. There are enough pink shoes out there where it really doesn't help you doesn't help me identify players. Obu dribbles over to the right sideline. Osborne on him. Bounce pass inside to Murray. Holds the ball over his head. Now drives out of the corner. Meets a triple team. Can't get rid of the ball. Somehow gets it in the hands of his teammate, Daryl Bembry, for a backdoor layup that's good. Oh, beautiful basketball. 22-15 the score. Elkins now into the forecourt. Osborne over in the right corner, launches the three, in and out, no good. Rebound to Obu, gets it to Murray. Elkins with a little token pressure in the backcourt. Less than 5 minutes to go in the half, and it's 22-15. Bush on top of Elkins. Obu, far sideline. Picked up over there by Adenyi Ogunlana. Now top of the key. It is Harrison. Now a scoop pass inside to Harrison Oriaki for a two-hand slam. That's a 9-point lead for Bush, their biggest lead of the night. Now Justin Mitchell quickly across the timeline for Elkins as we near the 4-minute mark. Behind the back dribble near the free throw line. Gets it back out there to Todd Woods. Can't find his shot. Drives into the paint and tries a bounce pass to Barnett. And it's off of the foot of Braylon Joe, and they call a kick ball. And I'm going to keep campaigning for abolition of the kickball rule because sometimes the guy made no attempt to kick the ball strikes his foot, and they call kickball. It's silly. But we do have a timeout taken by the Elkins Knights. They trail 24-15. This is VypeFortBend.com.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugar Land, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Welcome back to the first basketball broadcast of 2022-2023. I don't know that the teams in Fort Bend ISD have any elite squads, but you never know. Sometimes, sorry about that scratch, I'm working on it. You just never know when you can get a Cinderella story. All right, 24-15, Elkins trailing and with the basketball. That microphone that was sounding so good doesn't sound so good now. I have to put my hand on it. All right, Elkins working the offense. Barnett kicks it out to Ogunlana. Ogunlana pulls up in the paint, and the floater is good to make it 24-17. Elkins now trailing by 7. Obu walks it across midcourt for Bush, and he throws a long cross-court pass to Guidry. Guidry gets it to Oriaki. Oriagi backing in near the right elbow, bounces it over to Bembry, but it's a loose ball and Elkins claims it. Justin Mitchell between the feet dribble, now gets it to Osborne. Drives into the paint, and he had his shot partially blocked. Putback try is no good. Ball goes out of bounds and belongs to Bush. That putback try was by Ogunlana. On Friday night, we will have Hightower and these Elkins Knights, and if Elkins doesn't come back to win in this one, that will be a real must-win game for them. Of course, we don't know exactly what's going on with George Ranch and Hightower. We'll try to get a score on that one. Oriaki, bounce pass inside, and a shot no good by Laborsi Mato. of Bush, who just entered the game for the first time. Gets a shot airborne, misses, but he's fouled. Who's that foul on? Thank you. Adenyi Ogunlana with his second. And the first free throw is good by Mato. 25-17. And the second one also good. 26-17. Here comes Elkins, Justin Mitchell down the far sideline. Guarded by Joe. Joe sticking with him. Now behind the back dribble. And inside goes Justin Mitchell for the beautiful layup. He had to work very hard to get free. But Bush quickly back down the floor. Braylon Joe, a floater off the back iron, no good. Rebound drive by Ogunlana, pushes it forward. And there's a shot that's no good, but Osborne gets the rebound. And he hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell, cross-court pass, long three, all the way and good by Todd Woods. Timeout taken by Bush. He'll take it with him. This is VypeFortBend.com. 26-22 Broncos.
I'm coming in.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back inside Wheeler Fieldhouse. 2:06 to go in the half. It is 26-22. Bush on top of Elkins. Both teams 2-1 in their district games. Hightower leads the district at 2-0, playing George Ranch tonight. And George Ranch not doing so well so far, except I don't know their exact record. Yes, I do. No, I don't. George Ranch does have 2 losses, so they're 1-2. Now Bush with the fadeaway, no good by Mato. Rebound by Barnett of Elkins. And here come the Knights with 1:35 to go. Into the front court it is Todd Woods. Throws the cross-court pass to Mitchell. Mitchell drives into the paint, draws contact. Gets it off to Barnett, who rattles one home. Got it over Oriaki. Those are the 2 tallest players. Harrison Oriaki and also Jacoby Osborne. Or I should say the 2 tallest ones on the court. Mason Carney is a bench player for Elkins, and he's at 6'7". 26-24, Bush on top. And there goes Tyree Murray, left restraining line, tries to get over Osborne, can't do it. Rebound to Elkins, here come the Knights. Todd Woods back to Osborne, kicks it over in the corner. Mitchell short with a 3. Rebound Barnett, and a near throwaway by the Knights, but they save it. Todd Woods has it, 42 seconds to go. Euro step in the lane, tries to get it to Barnett. Tipped away by the Bush Broncos. And Elkins will inbound the ball underneath the basket at which they're shooting at what I believe is the south end of the court. A bounce pass in to Ogunlana. Ball back in the hands of Mitchell, guarded by Murray. Between the feet dribble. Now he throws it all the way across to Ogunlana. Clock down to 28 seconds. Ogunlana bounces it over to Mitchell. Mitchell still has it. Obu is on him. Now Barnett has it. Oriaki in his face. He holds the ball over his head and throws a cross-court pass to Mitchell. Now the clock is at 10. We got to shoot it pretty soon. There goes Mitchell. And he puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound, Braylon Joe. Bush pushing it. Kyrie Murray. Layup. Beautiful. He was almost too far under the backboard. But that's how the first half ends. And it's 28-24. Bush on top of Elkins. A very nice play. And you know, after a play like that, Kyrie Murray might need a chiropractor. But we'll be back with the halftime show on VypeFortBend.com, 28-24.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all three like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, fourth generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Fast just got a whole lot faster. Xfinity has the fastest internet with up to 6 gig speed. Plus, Xfinity Mobile is the fastest mobile service with 5G and millions of Wi-Fi hotspots. You heard that right. Xfinity just increased internet speeds again. And Xfinity Mobile gives you can't catch me speeds. The fastest internet, the fastest mobile service, and major savings? Can't argue with the facts. Now through December 21st, new customers can get 1.2 gig internet plus Xfi Complete with unlimited data and Wi-Fi equipment included. It's just $50 a month for 2 full years with no annual contract when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data at regular rates. Plus, get $200 back. Go to Xfinity.com/faster, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular internet rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market
First Tire and Automotive wishes you safe travels and a happy holiday season. So, With a hustle and bustle of shopping, cooking, and traveling this holiday season, it's important to make sure your vehicle is prepared as well. Check out these Santa savings. $20 off services over $100, $40 off services over $200, and $60 off services over $300. And tire specials. Yes, First Tire and Automotive has those too. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. First Tire and Automotive with 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
All right, back inside Wheeler Fieldhouse. It's halftime, 28-24. Bush leads Elkins. These two teams both 2-1 in district play. So there's a real log jam in second place in District 26A because starting the night, Bush, Travis, Ridgepoint, and Elkins all had 2-1 records. And so you have Fort Bend Austin is at Travis, and Ridgepoint is hosting the Clements Rangers, the team that last year went deeper into the playoffs than anyone else in District 26A. And last year, the Hightower Hurricanes weren't even in District 26A, but now they are. The UIL realigns every 2 years to move some teams up because of their enrollment size and others down into a smaller classification or a smaller division of a classification. And Hightower is that team that moved up out of Class 5A into Class 6A. So they are part of this district now, and they are leading the way thus far, 2-0 after what would be 3 games, except we mentioned earlier that now that there's an odd number of teams in the district, you're always going to have somebody who's not playing. If there are 8 teams involved in 4 other games, somebody is sitting it out. And Hightower has sat out 1 game already, but they were 2-0 in their district games. And right now, 30-21, they lead George Ranch in the third quarter, a very defensive game down there in Missouri City at Hobson Fieldhouse. Or correction, it's not actually at Hobson. It's actually inside the Hightower gym. So 30-21, Hightower thus far is in control in that ball game. So if they can hold on to that lead, then they will have a 3-0 record. They'll still be the only undefeated team in District 26A. Here inside Wheeler, 28-24, Bush leads Elkins, and here are your leading scorers for the Elkins Knights. 7 points for Jacoby Osborne and Todd Woods with 5. Those are the 2 top scorers for the Knights. For Bush, it is the big man, Harrison Ordiaki, with 11 to lead all scorers, and Kyrie Murray has 5 points. Fort Bend ISD Athletics will be hosting the district's version of the ESPYs, and they'll call it their FAB Awards. Excuse me just a moment. FAB Award stands for FBISD Athletics Best. This will be a red carpet event May 17th in the spring, and it'll seem like it's a long way off, but it'll be here very soon, and it'll celebrate our student athletes in Fort Bend ISD and the coaches who were so successful through this 22-23 school year. 40 different categories awarded for this amazing event. Lots of boys sports and girls sports, and I'm going to have to make a vote on cross country. It's not going to be easy, but I want to give props to Deb Mize, one of the assistant athletic directors, for putting all the information together and making it very easy for those of us who are privileged to be on the voting committee. It makes it very easy for us to make our decisions. So be on the lookout for further information on the Twitter platform at FBISD Athletics. The 2 teams are out and warming up. The Elkins Knights in the Vegas gold uniforms with the royal blue numbers outlined in white. They'll be shooting at the goal to our left, that is to say the north goal. And the Bush Broncos in their all-white uniforms trimmed in navy blue and orange. They have an Astros color scheme, and they are defending the goal at the south end. For Elkins, their starters the same: Christopher Barnett, Adenyi Ogunlana, Jacoby Osborne, Justin Mitchell, and Todd Woods. Obu inbounds it for the Bush Broncos, and his backcourt mate is Braylon Joe, who walks it across the timeline, and we are underway in quarter number 3. Kyrie Murray of Bush moving around beyond the perimeter, throws a cross-court pass, gets it to Okafor, and now Bush very patiently looking for an open spot. And now they get it to Oriaki, top of the key. He gives it up without dribbling. Kyrie Murray back to Oriaki. The big man shoots a three. He's knocked down as the shot is no good. But he'll go to the line for 3 shots, and Barnett guilty of the foul. Indeed, 3 shots coming up for Oriaki. Kyrie Murray comes over, asks for a towel from the bench, and Obu has found a spot that really needs to be dried off. But the official is going to do it, and that's nice. Everybody was willing to pitch in. And you know what? Obu and the official are right there together, using their feet to wipe up the sweat. As the first free throw is good by Oriaki, 29-24. The Knights have been trailing by 9 at one point. They almost got it within 2 at the half, but Kyrie Murray made a brilliant layup right at the buzzer. And the second free throw is good by Oriaki, so it's now 30-24 with 7:32 to go in quarter number 3. Third free throw in the air, off the back iron, and it rattles off, no good. Osborne grabs the rebound for the Knights, and here they come. Justin Mitchell walking it through the midcourt circle. Guarded by Joe. Sends it over to Osborne, moves into the corner, now drives the baseline, scoops it off the glass, rolls off, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it belongs to the Knights. So they'll get another chance. By the way, I want to thank Trey Gaw. He's the manager for Elkins, and Tiana Thornton, the manager for Bush, providing the halftime stats. 30-24 our score in the Elkins Knights, trying to get a score. Barnett along the baseline, kicks it way back out to Ogunlana. And he almost loses it, gets it back now in the backcourt. Gets it over there to Justin Mitchell. Drives to the top of the key, hesitation, gets it inside. Osborne moves around his man and scores over the shorter Benneth Okafor. That makes it 30-26. Kyrie Murray over near the far sideline. Throws it between the rings to Obu. Obu with Osborne right in front of him. Now between the rings, it's Kyler Murray. Or not. God forbid, Kyler Murray's not in this building. It's Kyrie Murray. Oriaki puts it up. He fell down on the three-point attempt. It's no good. No foul was called. Here comes Elkins trailing by 4, 30-26. Osborne tries to get it around this man and into the hands of Barnett. Ball goes out of bounds, and I think Elkins wanted a foul. Bush wanted the officials to say it was out of bounds, last touched by Elkins. It'll be the Knights inbounding along the baseline. Todd Woods looking. Skies it over everybody to Osborne. Left elbow. Moves through the free throw circle. Ogunlana puts up the three-pointer, no good. Barnett grabs the rebound and dishes it over to Ogunlana, and now Braylon Joe runs down the rebound. Here come the Bush Broncos leading 30-26. Kyrie Murray guarded by Justin Mitchell. Moves over to the right sideline. Now it is Obu, top of the key, launches one, but an offensive foul away from the ball. It was Harrison Oriaki who, according to the officials, committed an offensive foul. That is only the first foul on the big man, Harrison Oriaki of Bush. Here's the inbounds pass by Osborne right in front of the Bush bench. Justin Mitchell takes that pass and now walks it across the timeline. And Ogunlana has it go off his fingertips out of bounds right in front of his team's bench. And something fell out of, well, I don't know how it got there. Something was on the court. The official picked it up. I don't even know what the something was, but it appeared to be paper. All right, here we go. Braylon Joe across the timeline for Bush, with his team leading by 4. Brandon Gay, very tall. I can't see around him. Kyrie Murray leads one up. The finger roll. It somehow finds its way down through the net. Count the basket. And a foul is called on Ogunlana. Correction, it's on Barnett, but it's only his first. That makes it 32-26, and now Brandon Gay asks for the towel, and the head coach, well, he was about to go over to the other side and wipe up the sweaty spot, but the official does the honors, quote unquote. You see my air quotes on web radio. Kyrie Murray waiting to shoot. 5:33 to go in quarter number 3. He'll shoot one because he got it to go as he was hacked in the act. And the shot up and good. 33-26 whistle, and they're still wiping up sweat over on the far side of the court. You know, it could be worse. We could be in a hockey arena where the condensation comes up through the wood and you have constant wet spots whether there's sweat or not. All right, everything is dry now. And Osborne will throw it in for Elkins. Gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell moves it across the timeline. Joe picks him up there. Now Ogunlana sends it over to Osborne between the rings. Now on the far side, it's Woods. Looking for something good from the perimeter. Matthew Nyakundi has the football. I'm having a football hangover. And into the paint and high off the glass and good. Justin Mitchell runs one in, makes it 33-28. Now Murray, guarded by Osborne, tries to get into Oriaki. The pass is batted out, but Murray saves it near the sideline. Thinking about a 3, drives into the paint, and a whistle. I think he was fouled on the floor. And the foul is on Nyakundi, the 6'5 junior forward. That's his second. Much different perspective when we do a ball game from either Hobson Fieldhouse or here at Wheeler. Things look way different when you're right at midcourt as opposed to one of the corners of the courts in the gym on campus. The first free throw, no good by Murray. He gets another one. Second one is good. 34-28. Mitchell brings it up. Neither team has deployed a serious press defense, just a little token pressure in the backcourt. And Mitchell gives it up to Woods. Woods between the rings, hands it to Osborne. Osborne, a long way from the basket, drive through the circle, and a bounce pass inside, too close to Ogunlana's feet. He couldn't handle it. And now Bush has it again. Braylon Joe, quickly, baseline jumper, no good by Okafor. And Elkins with a rebound. Todd Woods looking for a shot. He's double teamed. Gets it over to Osborne. Drives up to the right elbow. Pulls up. Shoots a 2. No good. Rebound Kyrie Murray for these Bush Broncos. And they maintain the 6-point lead. Try to expand on it. Murray side to side dribble. Scoops it up over Osborne. And they call Osborne for a foul. And the look on his face tells me he doesn't agree with the call. 4 minutes to go in the third. Timeout is taken by the Elkins Knights. We'll take it with them. This is VypeFortBend.com, 34-28, halfway through the third on VypeFortBend.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Fast just got a whole lot faster. Xfinity has the fastest internet with up to 6 gig speed. Plus, Xfinity Mobile is the fastest mobile service with 5G and millions of Wi-Fi hotspots. You heard that right. Xfinity just increased internet speeds again. And Xfinity Mobile gives you can't-catch-me speeds. The fastest internet, the fastest mobile service, and major savings? Can't argue with the facts. Now through December 21st, new customers can get 1.2 gig internet plus Xfi Complete with unlimited data and Wi-Fi equipment included. It's just $50 a month for 2 full years with no annual contract when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data at regular rates. Plus, get $200 back. Go to Xfinity.com/faster, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular internet rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
We're back, and coming out of the timeout, Kyrie Murray hit the first of 2 free throws. It's 35-28. He gets one more. During the timeout, Coach Albert Thomas of the Knights telling his guys that they just weren't using every opportunity to put pressure on the basketball, including inbounds passes, because he really likes relentless defense, and they've been enabling Bush to do some things pretty easily. Now Elkins on offense. An air ball from the corner by Justin Mitchell. And here come the Broncos. Braylon Joe between the feet dribble, moving in on Osborne, drives the left side of the free throw line and blocked by Osborne out of bounds. The lead is 8, 36-28. Bush on top of Elkins. 2 substitutions for Elkins. Charlie Rito and Jaron Hardiman. So basically a pretty small lineup out there for Bush. Oriaki takes the inbound pass underneath to Bembry, wide open. A defensive lapse for Elkins, and that's the biggest lead of the game for Bush. It is 38-28. Now a little bit more pressure in the backcourt as Osborne walks it across. Side-to-side dribble, drives the baseline, picks it up, gets it over to Rito. And now it's a long one, a 3, good by Todd Woods, so that might be the beginning of a comeback. That gets them within 38-31. Now Murray moves it across the timeline. Osborne, right in his face, shadowing him. In between the rings, Oriaki drives the right side of the free throw line, stops at the elbow. Trying to back in, can't find anyone, got to get out of there, so it's not 3 seconds. Now they'll reset, and it is Obu driving across the free throw lane and the whistle. It's traveling on Ranyo Obu. Give me those cough drops. We're both chewing them like they were candy. I've tasted better candy, but this is good. 2:42 to go in quarter number 3. The Bush Broncos leading by 7, 38-31. Osborne has it in the forecourt for the Elkins Knights. Both teams 2-1 in district coming into this game. Hardiman looking for an open spot, moves to his left. Now Elkins work in the perimeter. Rito sends it back to Woods, drives into the paint, and he gets around Murray and scores. The lead was 10, now it's down to 5, 38-33. Joe drives into the paint, loses it, gets it back. Now scoops it off the back iron, no good. Rebound Hardiman, someone tapped it to him. Here comes the little 5'6" Mighty Mite. And he hands it to Osborne, into the lane, puts it up and draws the foul. Oriaki gets called for it. So there'll be 2 shots coming for Osborne. Oriaki commits his second personal foul. You hear the squeaking? I guess they've run out of dry towels, so they are using their squeakers to dry up the squeakers. I should have said sneakers to dry up the, you could call them squeakers now, I guess, but trying to get rid of that moisture. Osborne with 2 shots. The first of them is off the front iron, no good. Osborne's been playing hard, looks a little bit tired. We'll see if Coach Albert Thomas gives him a breather in a short time. 1:57 to go in the third. Osborne gets the second one to rattle down, and good. It's 38-34. 6 straight points by these Elkins Knights. Obu not being guarded, just taking his time, dribbling near midcourt. Now here comes Charlie Rito, getting a little closer to him. Obu moves left. Rito following him. Now he goes toward the baseline. It's a floater off the glass and a beauty by Obu. And Elkins almost losing it in the backcourt. Now it's a full court press by the Bush Broncos, but Todd Woods breaks it. Now he's moving toward the corner and a bounce pass. It goes off the back of Braylon Joe's feet. Again, Joe had his back to the basketball, so there's no reason for it to be called a quote-unquote kick ball, but it is. And inbounding it underneath the baseline at which they're shooting for the Elkins Knights. Here is Woods looking for an outside shot, now drives the paint, kicks it back out to Hardiman, drives into the land of the paint, and it's a beautiful bounce pass inside, and a score by Naya Kundi to get it back to a 4-point lead, 40-36. Elkins trailing, and now Bush brings it across. 1:11 to go in the third quarter. Kyrie Murray moving to his right, passes over to Bembry. Bembry redirects, right side of the free throw line and kicks it back out to Oriaki. He is in the corner and works his way out. Now a long high pass to Joe near the midcourt line, far side. Guarded by Hardiman. And we got a whistle. I think they're going to get Hardiman for a foul, and Jaron can't really believe it. He feels like he was just kind of standing there. That's his third.
Charlie, who are you guarding?
So now you've got Kyrie Murray ready to inbound the ball far sideline. And we're taking a moment here. Coach Gay is wiping up some perspiration again. Gives me time to tell you that we'll have the Elkins Knights and the Hightower Hurricanes on Friday night on VypeFortBend.com. We'll have the holidays. They'll disrupt our rhythm a little bit, but once we get beyond the holidays, it'll be games on Tuesday and Friday, leading up to the playoffs in February. Braylon Joe, guarded by Hardiman. Oriaki sets a pick for him. There goes Joe, and he scoops it, loses it inside the paint. There goes Woods, bounce pass. Osborne, two and a foul. He's hit by Oriaki. And that gets the Elkins Knights fans on their feet. That makes it 40-38. And with a free throw, Osborne can make it a 1-point game. Want to send out best wishes to Todd Freed of H-Town High School Sports, which comes on CW39 every Saturday night and is repeated on AT&T Sportsnet throughout the week. He's got a shoulder injury, and you know he's got to get that healed in time to go up to Arlington and cover the North Shore Mustangs against Duncanville in the 6A Division I championship game. Osborne missed the free throw, and the rebound to the Knights. 20 seconds to go in quarter number 3, and they lead by 2, 40-38. Murray guarded by Naya Kundi. Now Murray moves a little bit, still over by the far sideline, a long way to the basket. Side-to-side dribble. Try to go around Naya Kundi. He's in the corner, lets it fly, but hold on. It's an offensive foul. And they rule that, I guess what happened there was Murray pushed the defender away with his offhand, and that is his second foul. 1.91 to go. Elkins is going to have to throw it way down the floor and get a shot up quickly. And now a long shot from beyond midcourt, and way off is Justin Mitchell. That's how the third quarter ends. It is 40-38. Bush Broncos on top. We should have a great fourth quarter coming up. The JV game was pretty close until right at the end, and we'll be right back on VypeFortBend.com.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all three like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, fourth generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
First Tire and Automotive wishes you safe travels and a happy holiday season. So, with a hustle and bustle of shopping, cooking, and traveling this holiday season, it's important to make sure your vehicle is prepared as well. Check out these Santa savings. $20 off services over $100, $40 off services over $200, and $60 off services over $300. And tire specials. Yes, First Tire and Automotive has those too. Check out the website firsttireandauto.com for details and to book your appointment today. First Tire and Automotive with 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. firsttireandauto.com.
Here we go to the fourth quarter. VypeFortBend.com coverage of Fort Bend County High School sports brought to you by Archer Volkswagen, Next Level Urgent Care, the Meadville Insurance Agency, First Tire and Automotive, and Comcast. Elkins gets the ball first to begin quarter number 4, and a long bounce pass to Hardiman. Gives up his dribble. Now Osborne drives the paint, scoops it up off the right side. No good, but he draws a foul. He hits the floor hard. I think he hit his left elbow, and he's in some pain. And the foul is called on Bennett Okafor, the 6'1 senior, for Bush, his second foul. Both teams with 5 fouls here in the second half. Osborne with an opportunity to tie it. First free throw is short. Substitution, Ogunlana comes in, replacing Hardiman, who has 3 fouls. We've just started the fourth quarter, and it's tough and tight. Short again, and somehow Bush loses the defensive rebound of that missed free throw. It went off the hands of Darryl Bembry and out of bounds, and Elkins gets another chance. But not before we have the towels out to wipe up more sweat. From the corner, kind of a tough position from which to throw it in. Todd Woods, guarded by Kyrie Murray. He's got the cheerleaders right behind him, though. And now they get it into Osborne. That's the best target to go to. He's the biggest knight on the floor. Now he hands it to Mitchell. Sends it over to the corner to Woods. Now it's between the rings, Osborne. Inside, Barnett lost the handle on it. Murray picks up the loose ball for the Broncos, and here comes Bush. And now a long 3 from the top of the key. Obu misses it. Murray grabs the rebound, keeps it alive, throws it far corner. 3-pointer no good by Okafor. But Bush keeps working. And Barnett is called for a hold on the rebound. Still just a 2-point game, though. Bush leading and shooting at the basket to our right. Nyakundi comes in. Off the floor comes Ogunlana. So Elkins still going with that small lineup. Quickly into Oriaki for Bush. Now Obu has it on the right wing and backs away from Osborne. Osborne, who has a heavy tape on his right wrist and the lower part of his hand. Under 7 minutes to go. Kyrie Murray between the rings. Trying to get around Nyakundi. Spins around. And Osborne reaching for the ball, and Elkins does get the steal. Nyakundi, but then Elkins throws it away. Oriaki lost it. Now Elkins has it back. There goes Woods. Osborne goes up with a dunk, and he's fouled on the dunk attempt. It's no good. It'll get 2 free throws again. Now he's been short with a lot of critical free throw attempts. And it might be that the heavy tape on his right hand is affecting him somewhat. More sweat being wiped up, and as the official does the wiping, Todd Woods, who might be a lawyer someday, goes over there and lobbies for future calls. Down the stretch in this game, 6.5 minutes to go, and it's just a 2-point game. It's tighter than a tick on a hound dog here at Wheeler Fieldhouse. and they continue to wipe up sweat. You know, maybe they need to get some of those My Pillow towels. The guy on TV says they're more absorbent. All right, finally, Osborne, who's had a lot of time to think about it, will take the first of 2 free throws. No good. He didn't even draw iron. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, lock out. Ryan, get the shooter. No, you get the shooter, y'all.
And the fans are being surprisingly easy on him. Usually you give by a bunch of, I guess my dad would have called it guff. But he does hit the second one. It's a 1-point game, 40-39. Bush protecting that slim lead, and here comes Braylon Joe bringing it across the timeline. Sends it over to Murray at the top of the key, guarded by Nyakundi. Looking for a shot, drives to the left restraining line. Nyakundi blocks it, and it's going to be Elkins basketball because he blocked it down onto the foot of Kyrie Murray, who had slid out of bounds. His foot was in bounds, but the rest of him was out. Elkins can take the lead here. Justin Mitchell across the timeline, backing over Murray. Now Osborne between the rings, driving the left restraining line, puts it up with the left hand. Again, he draws the foul. And I think it's Oriaki again. Harrison Oriaki. No. The foul is actually on Benneth Okafor. He's got 3. 2 shots coming for Osborne, who's been great at getting to the line.
Coach.
Just not as great at hitting those foul shots. First one is up and good. Nothing but net, and we are tied at 40. 6:02 to go in the 4th. What a dandy ball game we have in our first basketball broadcast of 2022. Or I should say, the fall of 2022. And the second one is good. Osborne has put the Knights ahead, 41-40. Bush at one point had a 10-point lead. And now Obu almost went over and back, but he retrieved the ball. Braylon Joe bounce pass to Obu. Bush tried to spread out the defense. Oriaki has it, gives it back to Obu. Drives in, scoops it. He's blocked from behind by Osborne. But I guess Osborne, maybe he had stepped out of bounds before he jumped up to block it. I'm not really sure what happened there. Oriaki takes the inbounds pass at the right elbow. Now Joe, quick entry pass. Little turnaround shot is no good by Murray, but he draws a foul and we'll go to the line.
Got it right where you want it, man. Just chill.
And the foul is on Matthew Nyakundi, the 6'5 junior. That's his second. Murray in and out with the first free throw. Bush still down, 41-40.
Don't give him a second chance.
Murray with his right foot slightly forward, puts it up, and it rattles around, no good. It's still a 1-point Elkins lead, and the ball goes out of bounds. Timeout, Bush. We'll take it with him on VypeFortBend.com.
First Tire and Automotive wishes you safe travels and a happy holiday season. So, with a hustle and bustle of shopping, cooking, and traveling this holiday season, it's important to make sure your vehicle is prepared as well. Check out these Santa savings. $20 off services over $100, $40 off services over $200, and $60 off services over $300. And tire specials. Yes, First Tire and Automotive has those too. Check out the website, firsttireandauto.com, for details and to book your appointment today. First Tire and Automotive with 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. firsttireandauto.com.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugar Land, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Welcome back, and we don't mind one bit if we get more timeouts than we typically do. It just helps us build the drama and helps us, run more commercials.
Hey, talk right here, Justin. And
So
just
Bush
hold
trailing 41-40, inbounding underneath the basket at which they're shooting. Oriaki hands it to Murray. Murray spins into the paint, gets the ball stripped, and it belongs to Elkins again. Nyakundi, but Murray almost steals it back. Barnett saves it. The Bush pressure is getting to Elkins, but now Osborne brings it across into the circle, and he gets it stolen from behind by Braylon Joe. Bush has it back, trailing by 1. Under 5 minutes to go. And a long cross-court pass eludes the grip of Kyrie Murray. A little bit too much hot sauce on that pass from Bennett Okafor. The Bush cheerleaders over there watching the official look for sweaty spots on the floor. He didn't find any, so we're back to action. Elkins trying to get it across the timeline, and stolen by Bush, but now stolen back by Nyakundi of Elkins. So now a cross-court pass to Mason Guidry, to Justin Mitchell. Mitchell between the rings, guarded by Obu. Nyakundi over near the far sideline. Trying to move around, Murray can't do it. Gives the ball in the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell bounces one to Barnett and hits from the baseline, a little floater from about 6 feet away. It's 43-40, Elkins on top as we near the 4-minute mark. Roger Smith along with a silent partner, Skylar Gillespie, producer extraordinaire inside the mothership at Vype World headquarters. There goes Oriaki spinning in, a little finger roll is no good. Nyakundi grabs the rebound for Elkins, but a throwaway as they advance the ball down the floor. Braylon Joe steals it. Kyrie Murray drives the baseline. He's cut off, sends it back out to Obu. Dribbling near the right elbow, now backs up. Now swings it and drives inside that three-point arc, puts it up, no good. Barnett grabs the rebound. Looks like Bush just can't hit an ocean right now. They're down 43-40. Osborne is fouled out in the open court as Braylon Joe came up strong to try and poke the ball away. Osborne ready to shoot free throws with his team already leading by 3. The first one is good. The Knights have outscored Bush 16-2. Make that 17-2 to build this 45-40 lead with 3:29 to go. And the Broncos take a timeout. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Fast just got a whole lot faster. Xfinity has the fastest internet with up to 6 gig speed. Plus, Xfinity Mobile is the fastest mobile service with 5G and millions of Wi-Fi hotspots. You heard that right. Xfinity just increased internet speeds again. And Xfinity Mobile gives you can't catch me speeds. The fastest internet, the fastest mobile service, and major savings? Can't argue with the facts. Now through December 21st, new customers can get 1.2 gig internet plus Xfi Complete with unlimited data and Wi-Fi equipment included. It's just $50 a month for 2 full years with no annual contract when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data at regular rates. Plus, get $200 back. Go to Xfinity.com/faster. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular internet rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
What a great comeback by the Elkins Knights, who looked like they were staring straight into the eyes of a 2-2 record as they trailed by as much as 10. I'm sorry, I hope you are not hearing our audio cut in and out, but that's what I'm hearing in my headset. Anyway, it is 45-40, a 17-2 run for these Elkins Knights. Bush with the basketball. Under 3.5 minutes to go, and here comes Braylon Joe. Gets it to Kyrie Murray. Drives the left side of the free throw line. Back to Joe. 3 on the way. Yes! And it's 45-43. Osborne gets it quickly ahead, and now Elkins breaks the press. Barnett tries one, but he is blocked by Oriaki. And quickly down the floor, Murray driving underneath, kicks it back out. Now Oriaki thinks about the 3. They kick it back out to Joe. Now Obu a 3. It's no good, but it's tipped in. Oriaki tipped it in, rising high to make it a tie game. It is 45-all. Todd Woods now has it. Murray hits the floor. Osborne inside the paint, spins, gets it to Barnett, whose layup spins out. He couldn't score from the back door, and it's a jump ball. The held ball indicates that the ball will belong to the Broncos. A quick 5-0 run after they trailed 45-40. A 17-2 run by Elkins, now a 5-0 run by Bush, and we're tied with 2.5 minutes to go. Braylon Joe quickly to Obu, now drives up to the 3-point circle and backs out, still dribbling. Osborne on him, hands it to Joe. Joe picked up by Woods. Looking for a pick from Oriaki. Top of the key, gets it into Oriaki, back to the basket, double team. And now a whistle and a foul on Todd Woods on the floor. That is the 8th foul committed by the Elkins Knights, so this should be a 1-and-1, and it is. Every free throw critical at this point. Oriaki puts it up, and it rattles home. 46-45, it's a 6-0 run, and Bush has the lead back. We have a substitution as Charlie Rito comes in, and he replaces Matthew Nyakundi. So they're looking for a smaller lineup that is better at handling the ball in the backcourt when Bush applies the full court pressure. Oriaki's second free throw is good, and it's a 2-point lead for the Bush Broncos, 47-45. Now we're at 2 minutes to go. Inside to Barnett, layup good. It's 47-all. They broke the press that time. Now Braylon Joe moving between the rings, backs up. Guarded by Woods. And Woods almost pokes it away, and it's a timeout called by Bush while Joe was on the floor. Oh, what great action we have. We'll be right back on VypeCourtBend.com.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all 3 like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, 4th generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Okay, here we go with the dramatic final 1 minute and 47 seconds in a 47-47 game. Bush with the basketball. They and Elkins come into this game with 2-1 records in District 26A play, where the margin for error is very small, with great teams in the district all very evenly matched. Kyrie Murray has it far sideline. Looks inside and hands it off to Okafor. And now Bush just looking for a good shot. The clock is down to 1:29. We are tied at 47. Braylon Joe with the bounce pass to Murray. Drives the baseline. Moving in on Nyakundi. The fadeaway off glass, no good. And the rebound comes down to Elkins. Quickly down the floor, pass poked away and stolen by Bush, but it goes out of bounds. Braylon Joe almost had it, and then Okafor almost had it. And 1:13 to go in regulation time, and it's tied at 47. It's a 7-0 run by Bush. That was followed by a nice little comeback by Elkins. And here we are, all knotted up. Justin Mitchell has it. Guarded by Murray, gets it to Osborne. Osborne between the rings. And he hands it off to Woods. Mitchell looking for a good shot. We're under a minute to go, still tied at 47. Joe guarding Mitchell. Mitchell moves to his left. In the corner, there's Woods, drives the baseline, backs up, looking at a three, thinking about it. And now we have a whistle and a timeout taken by Elkins. We'll take it with him. This is VypeFortBend.com.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugarland, for taking care of business every day, so we can bring you Fort Bend County High School sports every week. Except, as soon as I say that, I realize it's a bit erroneous, because after Marshall was eliminated from the football playoffs, we didn't do anything last week. Okay, please have mercy. All right, Barnett takes the inbounds pass for Elkins. 40 seconds left. The game is tied at 47. Now Mitchell has the basketball between the rings, and Murray is guarding him. He moves to his right. Still dribbling. Now a long cross-court pass, and he gets it to Woods. Woods is guarded by Okafor. Correction, Braylon Joe. Now Okafor is guarding Mitchell. The clock is down to 13 seconds. Will Elkins get a shot up? Here goes Mitchell. Scoops it up, rattles it in. The clock is down to 6 seconds. Bush has to hurry. Down the far sidelines, Murray shoots one, top of the key. No good! Buzzer goes, and the Elkins Knights get the victory. And they are mobbing Justin Mitchell. What a heroic shot he put up. A big victory for the Elkins Knights. They were way down. They came way back to take a decent lead. Bush jumped ahead. Elkins brought it to a 47-all tie, and then the heroics at the end by Justin Mitchell. We'll step aside, and maybe we can get a comment from Mr. Mitchell or Coach Thomas. Somebody, hopefully, but I can't promise anything. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Fast just got a whole lot faster. Xfinity has the fastest internet with up to 6 gig speed. Plus, Xfinity Mobile.
All right, everybody. Our commercial player stopped in the middle. That's no big deal, but we'd rather talk to Justin Mitchell anyway. Can you talk about just describe the play and how it unfolded? It was a little bit chaotic as you put up that winning shot.
Well, I knew I only had 14 seconds left, and nobody was open. I seen the lane open, so I just took advantage of the opportunity.
Have you ever hit as clutch a shot as that in your varsity career?
No, sir. It's my first one. First one. Many more to come.
All right, so what was the key to coming back? Because according to my numbers, you had a 17-2 run. You had been down by 10 And what a run to get a lead that Bush completely erased it at the end. What was the key to that 7?
Lost against Ridgepoint High School, and we just wanted to make a statement. Playing against a team that thought they could beat us. We just had to set the tone.
All right, Justin Mitchell, I can tell you're out of breath, so
yes, sir.
Go enjoy the win and be with your teammates. We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
All right, so wow, what an exciting game. It ends with a final score of 47-42. I'm sorry, 47-45, and heartbreak for the. This is a tough district. You're going to lose some. There's just no way that you won't, because it's simply one of the most competitive districts that we've ever seen in quite some time. All right, so for Skylar Gillespie and everybody who is a part of VypeFortBend.com, we really thank you for being with us. It was a thriller all the way, 49-47. I think I gave a wrong final score just a couple of minutes ago. 49-47 the final score as Elkins defeats Bush, and we will talk to you on Friday night from Hobson Fieldhouse when it's Hightower against Elkins. This is VypeFortBend.com. Good night, everybody, and God bless.